In Chapter 7 of The Outsiders, Ponyboy, Derry, and Soda wait in the hospital for news of Dally and Johnny. Reporters come, take a lot of pictures, and ask a lot of questions. One of Dally's arms is burned badly and will be scarred forever, but he'll regain full use of it after a couple weeks of healing. But Johnny is in critical condition. He's suffering from third-degree burns, severe shock, and his back is broken. He'll never fully recover. Ponyboy wakes up the next morning before his brothers and starts to cook breakfast when Two-Bit and Steve barge into the house. They welcome Ponyboy home and show him the newspaper headline, "Juvenile delinquents turn heroes." But the police are charging Johnny with manslaughter anyway. Cherry and Randy admit in the article that the murder was self-defense. Ponyboy learns from the newspaper he has to appear in juvenile court. There's also an editorial about how hard Derry and Soda work to keep the family together and the exemplary grades Ponyboy gets and Derry used to get when he was in school. It advocates that the boys get to stay together. Ponyboy realizes he and his brothers may be split up, and this whole mess could end with Soda and himself being put in a boys' home. When Ponyboy asks Soda about Sandy, she went to live with her grandmother in Florida because she's pregnant. Ponyboy suggests cleaning up the house in case the police, reporters, or social workers show up. Afterward, they take a walk and run into the blue Mustang. Randy and the Soc who tried to drown Ponyboy get out of the car. Surprisingly, Ponyboy and Randy have a civilized conversation about social class differences, about the reason why Bob was so aggressive, and about how violence doesn't solve anything. Bob's parents spoiled him rotten, gave him absolutely everything he ever wanted, and never said no to him. The reason Bob was always pushing boundaries was because Bob never had any limits placed upon him. Randy says he's tired of fighting and isn't going to show up for the rumble that night between the Greasers and the Socs. A major theme in The Outsiders is the reality that every action and decision has consequences. Ponyboy hadn't thought about the possibility of being split apart from his brothers. Ponyboy and Johnny decided to save the school children from the burning church. They didn't calculate the terrible consequences. Soda loves Sandy and wants to marry her, but now she's pregnant and she's been sent away. Everything has consequences, intended or accidental.